All right, today we are breaking down what could be a life-changing opportunity for you. We're talking about the Malaysia International Scholarship, or MIS, for 2026. If a fully funded master's or PhD has been on your mind, then you're definitely going to want to stick around for this. Let's get right into it.
So let's just start with this question right here. I mean, who isn't dreaming of getting their master's or PhD without having to worry about the cost? Well, that's exactly what the MIS scholarship is all about, turning that big dream into an actual reality.
Okay, so first things first. What exactly is this opportunity? Let's take a closer look. So what you need to know is that the MIS is basically the Malaysian government's way of inviting some of the sharpest minds from all over the globe to come study in their country. We're talking about a scholarship specifically for outstanding international students who want to do their postgraduate studies at really great Malaysian universities. And let me tell you, this isn't just some run-of-the-mill award. It's a really big deal.
All right, now for the part I know you've been waiting for, figuring out if you're eligible. This next section is super important because we're going to run through all the main requirements to see if this is the right fit for you. Think of this as a quick checklist, okay? These next few points are the absolute must-haves, so pay close attention and see how you stack up. Okay, first up is age. If you're applying for a master's degree, there's a pretty clear line in the sand. You've got to be 40 years old or younger. And yeah, it's a firm rule, so that's the first box you need to tick. Now, if you're going for a PhD, they give you a little more breathing room. For you, the age limit is 45. So 45 or younger when you apply. Next up, your grades. You need to have a really solid academic background. The minimum they're looking for is a CGPA, that's your cumulative grade point average, of at least 3.00 on a 4.00 scale. If your university uses a different system, think of it as something like a second-class upper honors degree. So, who can actually apply for this? Well, this is the really cool part. The MIS is open to a massive list of countries. We're talking all ASEAN and Commonwealth nations, plus a whole bunch more. So here's a snapshot of some of the eligible countries. As you can see, it's a pretty long list. I'm not going to read every single one out, obviously, but this is a great time to pause and look. Or even better, go check the official website to make absolutely sure your country is on there. And last but not least, you've got to show you're proficient in English. There are a few ways to do this. You can use an IELTS score of 6.0 or higher, or a paper-based TOEFL score of at least 550. But here's a really great alternative. If your last degree was taught completely in English, all you need is an official letter from your university that says so. That can save you a lot of hassle. Okay, so if you've managed to take all of those boxes, you're probably getting pretty excited. And you should be. The big question now is, what do you actually get, and how do you apply? Let's jump into that right now. Let's kick things off with the number one benefit, and it's a huge one. Your tuition fees are paid in full. I mean, completely covered for your entire program. The scholarship handles it directly with the university, so you literally don't have to worry about it. That's a massive weight off your shoulders. But wait, there's more. On top of the free tuition, you also get a monthly living allowance of 1,500 Malaysian ringgit. This stipend gets paid out to you, and it's meant to help with all your daily expenses so you can just focus on your research and studies. So the benefits are pretty incredible, right? Now you're probably thinking, okay, what's the catch? The application must be a nightmare. Well, actually, it's probably a lot more straightforward than you'd expect. You can really break it down into just two main steps. First step, you go to the official online portal and fill out the application. Second step, you get all your documents ready, make sure they're in PDF format, and upload them. That's pretty much it. Nice and simple. So what documents do you actually need? Well, you've got the usual suspects, your passport, your academic transcripts, your English test results. But I really want you to pay attention to two things here. The 2 letters of recommendation and, this is the big one, your research proposal. Especially if you're applying for a research program, that proposal is absolutely critical. Okay, let's get into our final section. We've covered the basics, now let's talk about how to take all this information and build an application that really, truly stands out. So what does the selection committee actually care about? What are they really looking for? Well, it boils down to 3 main things. They want to see outstanding academics and co-curriculars. They're looking for a high-quality research proposal with real potential. And of course, excellent communication skills in English. And I really want to zoom in on this because it's a direct quote from the guidelines. They specifically talk about the quality of the research proposal and its potential contribution. What does that tell you?
It tells you that your proposal isn't just a piece of paper. It's maybe the most important part of your application. A thoughtful, impactful proposal, maybe one that even aligns with some of Malaysia's national interests, that's how you really make your application shine. So there you have it. We've gone over what the scholarship is, who it's for, and how to apply. The only thing left to ask is, are you ready to go for it? Are you ready to take that next step? If the answer is yes, then here you go. This is the official link to the application portal. Everything you need is right on that site. This is your shot to make that dream of a fully funded degree come true. Go for it, and best of luck.